The power of an engaged community in upholding law enforcement standards is amazing. Today, I'll be talking about cases where citizens humbled out police force. Initially, the officer approached the man with a positive attitude, but things took a dark turn when his true intentions were revealed.
What's up, boss? How you doing?
I don't answer questions.
Can I get your license, registration, insurance, please?
What have I been pulled over for?
Speeding, sir.
What speed was I going?
You're going 48.
48?
48, man.
Damn, that's some horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I record everything.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I have had the radar running.
The radar? Where'd I go 48? You mind telling me?
48, sir. I was right behind you.
I was going 30, huh?
48, sir. Can I get your license, registration, insurance, please?
I'll put it right here on the window for you.
What happened?
I'll put it right here on the window for you.
Sir, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I'll put it right here on the window for you.
Okay. Are you gonna open this, boss?
What do you mean?
Can you give it to me?
I can. I'm only required to present it to you, and I have presented it.
Okay. All right. So, you're just gonna do this, or are you gonna just give it to me?
The law says I just have to present it to you. I have.
Okay, yeah, but
I've presented it.
Can you open?
I can.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play games.
For my safety, yes.
Your safety?
My safety.
So you don't want to hand me your license?
I have presented it to you. Legally, that's all I'm required to do.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's right there for you.
All right.
What's going on, boss?
I don't answer questions.
He doesn't answer questions. Why you seem so upset, boss?
I don't answer questions.
The officer is clearly immature. He tried making fun of a man exercising his right instead of respecting it, but this is just the beginning.
Did you get him for speeding?
Yeah, 48.
Alright.
What?
What was his name?
Nathan.
What's going on tonight, bud?
I don't answer
What was your
questions.
name?
What?
What was your name?
You got my ID, didn't he?
No, I don't think you told me. What was his name?
Nathan.
I think we've done with this guy.
Well, he didn't take it. You wrote down all my information, right?
Trying to read his handwriting. Nathan?
That'd be correct.
Nathan? Alright. What's your phone number, boss?
I gave out all the information I need to give. I'm not giving out my phone number.
Alright. Any reason why you're so upset, man?
I'm not upset.
Alright.
Perhaps when you pull someone over, you probably should do it for a good reason, not really something that you're lying about.
A few moments after this, the officers were back in their cruiser, mocking Nate.
You said I was lying?
Yeah.
Is the radar gonna lie too? You know this guy?
I think.
What's his issue? Like I don't understand why he's being so rude.
I don't know, maybe he looks familiar, but...
That diner area. What's that?
Elmer?
No, St.
Central?
Paul. St. Paul.
The diner's closer to Elmer.
Invalid data in field, vehicle make, code.
I mean, if he doesn't want to give his most updated address, that could be another ticket.
That is a summons, yes, but you don't know if he's actually staying there.
After about 20 minutes, the cops give Nate a citation. It's just disgusting to see them try to get back at a man who is doing nothing but exercising his rights.
Hey, sir, I'm going to be issuing you a summons for careless. All the information is on the ticket. It's $88. You can just pay it online. We get, careless. You're driving in a careless manner. I observed you driving 48 and 35, sir, and I perceive that as careless, okay? This is your ticket, sir. You can, this is what I'm giving you, okay? Give me a little bit break on the speed, and I don't know what's the issue. You know, you seem to be very agitated, but this is it. Do you have any more questions for me, sir?
Nope, never had any.
All right, so you have a good night, okay? Have a good one.
The worst part about this interaction was Nate was nowhere near what the officer had cited him for. The reason why the officers were treating him like that was because he flipped one of them off while passing by, and the officers couldn't stand this. These officers got humbled by Nate, but the next officers were completely destroyed by an auditor who they tried to suppress.
Okay, let's talk outside. But this is the rule. Come on. There you go.
On April 18th, 2024, an auditor with a YouTube channel named Kansas City Accountability posted a video in which he visited the postal office in Kansas City. After arriving at the office, the auditor soon began facing backlash for exercising his rights, and soon, officers from the Kansas City Police Department arrived on site.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
You doing okay?
Huh?
Are you in the post office, sir?
You said who?
Are you in the post office?
No.
Can I help you with anything?
No, I'm just recording.
For what purposes?
Just recording.
You know there's no soliciting on postal property, right?
It's no
There's
what?
no soliciting on postal property.
I'm not soliciting nothing.
I don't think they're comfortable with you recording them.
Well, they in public. They're in public.
They're not okay with you recording them, sir. Look at this young lady. She's turning the other way. She's not okay. She's uncomfortable. Please don't make my customers uncomfortable. Joseph, can you call help? I don't know. Can you call 911? I'm not doing this. It's too bad. Okay, Major. You call 911 if you have to. Oh. One second,
She
okay?
said you can't record.
Oh.
I mean, I literally just walked in.
What's your problem?
What makes you think I have a problem? What makes you think I have a problem? Are you the postmaster?
No, I'm not the postmaster. I
Is the
work
postmaster
here.
here?
She's not.
She's
I
not?
work here.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking, what's your problem?
I don't have a problem, sir.
Then please walk out.
No, I'm gonna stay here. I have every right to be here.
But you don't have any right to record me.
I do. You just walked up to the camera, sir. You tweaking.
Can you take off your face if you think what you are doing is right? Can you take off your face?
Look how close you is. Why would I take my mask off?
Because you know what you are doing is not right, so you can't put your face out.
What's your name?
My name is Joseph.
Joseph, how you doing, Joseph?
The auditor continues pushing through the illegal requests these public servants threw at him. Instead of bothering him, they should have respected his rights. Is that too much to ask in this country?
What else do you
Oh,
need?
he's wearing all black. Yeah. Yeah, we've asked him to leave repeatedly. And he's still recording.
What else do you need?
Thank you. Where?
You wanna know something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
816.
This right here
Mm-hmm.
is called Poster 7.
Mm-hmm.
They gave this to you in training when you was on Persian Road next to Union Station.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go right here.
Mm-hmm.
What do that say?
Photos and what?
What do this say? Read that.
No, say it. Say what it says.
You right here. Read it, sir.
I can't read, so
Okay.
read this.
No, you read it. It's your job.
You can't record someone who has come to the post office to do a business. You can record anything, but you can't record this lady.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Can I take you and put you on online?
You can if you're not at work. So that picture, listen to
Can
me.
you take off your face?
Listen to
and
me.
let this woman
Look
take
how
you-
close you are to me. Why would I take my COVID mask off? You know it's coming back around this year, right?
You know.
Why would
You
why would I want to take my
Yeah.
why would I want to take my look how close you was to me though, sir?
Because you are infringing on other people's privacy.
You trying to infringe on my rights. I have a right to record.
Does she have a right to tell you don't record her?
She have a right to say it.
And she told you right here that she doesn't want to come in.
She didn't say that.
I don't want you recording me.
Okay.
After arguing with the public servant, the auditor was faced with the cops, who were way worse than them.
Hey, how's it going there, officer? What's
How
your
you
name?
doing?
What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Bush, 4680.
Thank you so much for being professional. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Hines, 04918.
Thank you so much for being professional.
I asked the young man if he needed anything when I realized that he was recording my customers, and I'm like, I don't appreciate that. If it's anything I can help you with, go ahead and let me know what you need. And he just continued recording. And the young lady that was sitting over here in line queue, she was getting uncomfortable, one of the customers. And
Totally
that's not
understandable.
okay. It's not appropriate. So please can you leave the property?
Okay.
Since you are not conducting any postal business. So he refused to do so.
Okay,
I
well,
felt the need for you guys to come on by.
sounds like you need to leave the property or we're going to take you to jail.
This is Poster 7. This is the rules and
But
regulations.
she said you're not conducting any postal business.
Listen to me, sir.
Okay, let's talk outside.
But this is the rule.
Come on. There you go.
Listen,
Look
look
at
at
your
this.
vehicle.
Look at this. That's the rules and regulations saying I can't record, sir. You didn't. You skipped.
But you're not.
I was just
You're
trying
not
to show.
conducting
I did. I asked her for a passport. I left and gave the lady her own personal space.
That's not what
You
you're
just
telling
grabbed my arm. I
Yes,
got
ma'am.
everything on camera.
Uh-huh.
Can we
Yes,
get a
so do I.
supervisor? Can we get a supervisor out here, please?
Well,
Please.
you need to leave.
This is public property.
No,
That's
it's
a
not.
lobby.
No, it is not. This
Listen,
is a private
It's actually
business.
a private
Li-
entity.
li-
I know it says United States Postal Service, but
Listen,
it's actually a private entity.
You were told to leave. You did not leave.
Listen real quick,
Are
sir.
you refusing to leave now?
I'll under threat of arrest, I'll leave. But listen,
Okay, good.
But
Go.
listen, there's a poster 7 in there that says I have the. Just go look, sir. Can you please go look?
Absolutely insane. These officers had no understanding of the law whatsoever, yet they were still working in the force and spreading their tyranny.
One thing, sir. You know, right now I'm doing a protected activity. First Amendment, freedom of the press. This is freedom of the
You've been
press.
told to leave. You refuse to leave.
That was our first time ever saying to leave, sir. I got everything on camera.
Right, but the United States Postal Service actually is a private entity. It's not. I understand it says government, United States Postal Service, but it's actually a private entity.
Okay.
So it's not like.
And can we get a supervisor, please? I'm gonna go stand on the sidewalk,
We've
but.
got a supervisor in the
But,
room.
and I'm gonna go stand on the sidewalk because you did tell me to leave. But when I go stand on the sidewalk, can you please? That's the rules and regulations of postal property. There's a section for photos and photography. Can you please read that? It says I can take it in the foyer, lobbies, entrances.
Okay.
It's right there. I'm gonna go stand there. We're gonna wait on your supervisor, and they're gonna let you guys know. Wow, man, you put your hands on me. That's an assault, man. If I haven't committed a crime, you can't walk me out. You can't put your hands on nobody. How you doing, sir? You sergeant? Yes, sir. Yeah, can I get your name and badge number of close just for the record? I couldn't hear with the wind.
I'm Sergeant Durner. My badge number is 4944, serial number.
Yes, sir. I came in here today just to kind of get some public information. I know I have every right to record in here. It's actually have a poster 7 in there with the rules and regulations on postal property, saying that photos and photography may be taken in the lobbies, foyers, and corridors.
Okay.
Clear as day. Right when I walked in, the lady she triggered the issue. She said, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I said, "I'm just recording." She's like, "Well, you can't record here. You can't record my customers." She said, "This lady do not want to be recorded." The lady didn't even say nothing yet.
As you would expect, the supervisor was just as corrupt as the officers. This shows how tyranny starts from the top and affects everyone from the top down.
You're absolutely right. You can record anybody you want.
And I didn't say
You're not
nothing.
interfering with anybody's
I'm not-
work or anything like that.
They came out to me.
Okay, all right.
It's a little lobby, sorry. Once you walk in there, you see it's little. It's nothing too much you can do or say. I just had a couple questions. I was in there 20 seconds and the lady ran out to me. It wasn't even 20 seconds.
You got that on your phone?
I got that. See, the lady was outside. She was outside getting something out somebody's car. So when I walked in, she came in right behind me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't record." So, and what's your name again? Your name and badge number? Bush put his hands on me and pulled me out the office.
Yes, it did. Because you
They
refused to
wanted
leave
you
when I
to
told
leave, but I'm going to go talk. I haven't talked to the manager, so I'm going to go.
Okay. And you gotta let him know, just because they want me to leave minus a crime, that you can't do that.
Trespassing is a crime.
Trespassing is a crime, but I wasn't trespassing. Was you able to see poster 7?
Say again?
Was you able to see the rules and regulations on the wall?
Did you also see the rules about disorderly conduct and if you're impeding customers doing
I didn't
business?
say nothing to nobody, sir. Right when I walked in, the lady she came outside. So right when I came in, she came right behind me. I didn't even know who she was. She just started talking to me. She could have been a customer. I don't know. Once I noticed that the lady was really just uncomfortable, I went outside so she can handle her business. And then just came back. And I only hung around because they said they was calling you guys.
Right now you're on sidewalk anyway. You're on public property. And here's the deal. In that foyer is public property. You're correct about that. But the issue is when you're making customers uncomfortable, that's prohibited act, which is on that rules and regulations. If you're impeding any business, any customers doing business, that's a prohibited act.
You cannot turn a First Amendment protected activity into a crime. That's public property. I'm not saying nothing. I can record. Your feelings don't overrule my constitutional right. So if you're uncomfortable with me recording you and we're in public, you go to Disneyland with your Disneyland with your kids, and you about to take a picture. You gonna make everybody behind you sign a waiver? They uncomfortable being on your...
Let me read the actual order.
Come on, Sergeant. Come on, get him. This is public. This is public. This is public
You're right,
property.
it is a public building, but if you're making people uncomfortable, I'll read this to you so you can get it all on your disorderly conduct.
I'm not
Conduct
impeding
that
it.
creates loud or unusual noise, or which impedes entrance or departure to post offices, or otherwise obstructs the usual use of
I didn't do none of
entrances, foyers, corridors,
I didn't do none of that.
elevators, stairways,
None of that.
parking.
It's their right to do in order to ensure that the post office operates as well as it can. Now you're out here, you can record all you want. We can't keep you from going back in there now once we leave. But again, if you continue to do the acts that make people uncomfortable, make the workers and make the public in general uncomfortable when they go in there to conduct their business, I'm sure we're going to be called back out here. And then we'll call the postal inspector and have them come and take care of this.
Okay. And again, one more thing, you guys.
You already have his info?
No, we've not.
You just want to give it? Do you want to provide us your information?
Am I obligated? Okay. So can I go back in there?
It's only fair since you got all our information.
You're public. You're a public servant. I'm private.
Back and settle.
He said I can go back in there. He said he finna leave.
We can't stop at this point. I mean, that's right.
Damn, look at this dude.
This was just painful to watch. He really thought that was trespassing and justified putting his tyrannical hands on another man, which is totally insane. Both of these clowns needed to be fired immediately. Thanks to the auditor, their blatant ignorance was exposed, and they will think twice before impinging upon someone's rights the next time. These officers were way too aggressive, just like this next sheriff, who tried to walk all over a man's rights only to get educated by him.
You don't want to go that way either?
But if you just tell me your name...
I'm not telling you my name. I'll tell you my first name, and we're stopping there, and I'm not answering any more questions.
On March 22nd, an audacious auditor named Justin ventured to Clinton, Arkansas and Van Buren County to capture the essence of the area on film, an entirely legal pursuit. However, his plans took an unexpected turn when an uninformed police officer tried to ascertain his identity for exercising his right to film in public. Tensions soared as the lieutenant summoned the sheriff, and the situation quickly intensified.
They're parked right up under here. I wonder what's that about. Is this your personal vehicle?
Yes, it is.
How come you're parked up under here?
Because I rent that space and have a salon here. Why are you videoing cars out here?
Is this the police station?
Yes.
So you have a salon on the same building as the police station?
Who are you?
Is that what's happening? Who are you, lady?
How about you talk to the owner of the building?
Oh, I don't care. I'll talk to whoever.
Right.
So this is half police station, half beauty salon?
There's multiple renters inside here.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what are we doing?
Cool, man. The owner of the building?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't work for the police station, you just own the building and the police station is renting a spot out from you?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, if the police station is renting a spot out from you, then that makes this public property. So I'm just working on a story in public property is what I'm doing.
Okay. For what, though?
Working on a story. Like, what does anyone work on stories for?
But what's the story for?
Well, I can't tell you that. You'll just have to wait till it's published. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Go ahead, I guess.
Yep. Thanks, man.
Police department, what's your name?
Cool. I'm Justin. Nice to meet you, man.
If you have some idea, I can say.
No, sir. I don't.
No idea. No. Arkansas is one of the 15 ID states, so Biden.
There is no way you believe that. All right. Since you're starting off this way, do you have somewhere higher than you? Because I promise you that's not correct, and you're going to get your whole town into a lawsuit, and I don't want to go that way. I've been having a great day. You don't want to go that way either.
But if you just tell me your name.
I'm not telling you my name. I'll tell you my first name, and we're stopping there, and I'm not answering any more questions. If you want to ID me unlawfully, you're going to lose your job and your qualified immunity.
Can I ask you what you're doing?
I'm working on a story.
For who are you with?
I'm an independent journalist. What's your name?
Solomon, Lieutenant Solomon.
Solomon?
Yes, sir.
Do not think. There is no such thing as a stop and ID state. There's no such thing. That is a term.
Okay.
That is a...
Let me explain something to you.
Check out how the officer's demeanor shifts when the auditor hints at the possibility of him losing his job. These corrupt officers only care about maintaining their power, but the auditor is no novice. What he does next to the officer will make you seriously question the integrity of the law enforcement system.
This day and time, there's all sorts of things going on.
This day and time is a terrible thing because we're in one of the most safest times to date in world history. Tell me a safer time in world history than right now.
Okay.
So,
Well,
so don't say in this day and time, because cops always say that, and it's stupid.
Okay.
So you can start over, though, if you want to.
Let me just put it like this.
Yep.
You know, if we see somebody looking at our police cars,
Come talk to me, sure. But don't threaten to arrest me if I don't give you my ID.
I didn't threaten to arrest
You just did, brother. Nope,
You
that's
have
not
to
correct.
provide some identified
Get a lawyer
information.
out here. If you think that's true, you need to look into it because you're going to get yourself in trouble. That is not true, and I'm 1,000% positive, and I can show you case law and Supreme Court rulings and everything. 100%.
More or less, we're just concerned about what you're doing.
Well, do not think that you can just stop and ID anyone you want. You're going to get yourself in trouble, and you're non-constitutional. You are unconstitutional.
Well, with what's going on, I mean, it's
You are
lawful to
no.
ask.
If you think you can do that, you don't believe in the Fourth Amendment. If you think you can do that, do you know what the Fourth Amendment is, sir? What is it?
You know, if we say
What's
somebody
the Fourth Amendment? No. This is important to everybody that you know the Fourth Amendment. What is it?
Sure, I know it.
So what is
Everybody
it?
all know
What is it?
The right of freedom.
No way you just
free
said that.
speech.
No, that's the First Amendment.
That's what I'm saying. The First Amendment.
No, the First
Everybody has the right to
bro.
free
What's the
speech
Fourth Amendment?
Okay. All right, just
Oh my God, dude! And you're a lieutenant? Is your chief here?
no, he's off.
We need someone to teach you what the Fourth Amendment is.
The officer didn't even know what the Fourth Amendment was, and he was supposed to protect people's rights. That's just ridiculous.
There's five elements.
We just had some.
There's five elements of the First Amendment.
Questions for you.
No, I have some concerns and questions for you. There's five elements of the First Amendment. What are they?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
What are they, sir? What's the Fourth Amendment? You don't know any of it.
If you know
You need to go study the Constitution, and until you do, don't say a word to me, please. Go back inside, look up the Constitution, and read those rights and learn them. Memorize them, then come out. Other than that, you don't know what you're doing or what you're talking about, and you don't need to be a lieutenant. And I'm sorry I'm getting mad, but that is ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself for not knowing the First or the Fourth. Walk of shame right there, and it's deserved. Oh, they're locking me out? Lieutenant Solomon, you're opening your city up for a lawsuit by allowing this door to be locked because of me. You're not allowed to pick and choose who comes in here. So either you lock it to everybody for the rest of the day, or you're opening yourself up for a lawsuit. And you better have a good reason for having it locked the rest of the day. Not just because there's a guy with a camera. So you better open this door and let me come in and we can get this over with. Why are you guys so scared of someone with a camera? What are you hiding?
The lieutenant didn't just walk away mid-conversation. He also locked the auditor out of the police department. That's how a coward acts. But this is just the beginning. The real excitement is yet to come.
Hello, sir. How are you?
What's up, guys?
Good.
All right, I can come in now. They weren't letting me in a minute ago. You know, that's a lawsuit if I wanted to. I don't want to. I'm literally just trying to have a pleasant time here in Clinton. That's it. But here we have... what's your name, sir?
I'm Sheriff Eric Haynes.
Oh, you're the sheriff.
County. Yeah.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Justin.
Good mix, Justin.
So why'd they send the sheriff down here for a guy with a camera?
Nobody sent the sheriff.
They-
We all monitor the radio traffic.
Hey, dude.
If
Hey,
we
hold
get a
on. Before
call-
you lie on camera.
If we get a call over the radio.
No, I heard them call the sheriff down here. I heard them on. I have them on video calling the sheriff down here.
Anyway.
This lady right here. Uh-oh, they're sending the sheriff out here. So now you're lying on camera. So now I don't even want to talk to you either, dude.
If
Goodness.
we get a call, we're
Just
going
be
to
real.
respond.
Just be a real person for 2 seconds. Why can no one just be a real person in
You be
here?
a real person.
I am.
Yeah, you're in here causing a problem.
No, I'm exercising my rights.
Yeah, but if it becomes disorderly,
I told you my
then
name's Justin
you're
like
being
6 times,
disorderly.
dude.
I have a right to ask you last
Okay.
You can ask, and I don't have to tell you.
Okay.
You have to have reasonable or you have to have.
That's water.
No, you're not. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
You're on private property looking at people's
Again,
windows.
if you cause
No,
a
this is
disturbance,
public. This is public
if
property.
you cause a disturbance,
This is
then
public
you can
property.
be charged with disorderly conduct.
Were you parking your cop cars
As
back
long-
there?
as long as
Then
you're
it's public.
civil, as
It's
long as
public.
you're civil, there's not a problem.
I'm civil, brother.
That's what I'm saying. But if it did become disorderly, then you could be charged with disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
But until then, as long as you're
You would
civil,
also look at the private
everything's
things
good.
back there too, because we.
I can look at anything I can see from public. You can't trespass my eyes.
The sheriff did nothing to improve the situation. In fact, it only made things worse. Both the sheriff and the lieutenant were corrupt and inept, and the sheriff even tried to manipulate the auditor, turning a seemingly straightforward conversation into a battle of power.
Just like you said, he had to go look it up. You can sit down in your car and look up every
Dude,
amendment.
I know them by heart.
That doesn't matter. It's not required by law for anybody to know it.
It is required by law. Do you and you all sign? No.
When you go to the academy, the only thing you're required to do is to read it. Become
Did
familiar
you?
with it,
All right, I'm about to own
know
you.
Where you can
Get
look
ready,
up
brother.
the laws.
Get ready.
You get ready.
You
get ready.
You swore an oath to the Constitution when you were signed in, and I could find that on video, I bet. So you swore an oath to the Constitution.
Okay, so you were there.
No,
Now you're lying.
but that is what
See, you
all
just
police
lied.
do.
You're telling us we're lying.
No,
You're lying.
it is required.
No, you're
If you
looking up
didn't,
and to the right because you don't know. You're you're making
dude,
it up.
you listen.
So you
didn't swear an oath. So you didn't swear an oath.
I can tell you, you're being.
You can call me whatever you want. Answer me this. Did you sign it? Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
That's where you're wrong.
He says he
have to
didn't.
answer
So you
you.
did. This sheriff, he does not believe in the Constitution, and he did not swear an oath to
That's
it.
what you believe. If you continue, and
Yes,
this
ma'am.
becomes
Yes, ma'am.
disorderly, I explained to you at that point it would be a disorderly conduct.
Dude, chill out. You're stupid.
Okay, you call me stupid, I call you stupid.
You don't even know that you swore an oath to the Constitution.
No, I'm not answering
You
you,
walk
is what I'm
around
doing.
thinking that you have no duty to the Constitution.
The people, the residents
The
of Van Buren
Constitution.
County. Do you live
The
in Van Buren
Constitution.
County?
The
Do you live here
Constitution.
in Van Buren County?
No, I don't.
Then I don't answer to you. Have a good day, sir.
Do you get state taxes? Do you
Have a
get
good
federal
day,
taxes?
sir.
Do you get state and federal taxes?
Have a good day, sir.
So you don't know shit, brother.
Have a good day, sir.
You guys don't know anything here. You don't
Have a
get.
good day,
No, you
sir.
can't. That's freedom of speech.
There is no limit to how stupid these people can get. When you think you have seen it all, someone like this comes up to blow your mind away.
This is ridiculous. Y'all should be embarrassed right now, dude. Go back to your office. You're dismissed.
Again.
Go back to your office.
I
You're
serve the people
dismissed.
of Van Buren County.
Listen.
If you don't live here,
One
I
thing
have
you
no
need to go
reason to
home
sit
knowing
down
is
and
you
have a
serve the
discussion with you.
Constitution, and the Constitution serves the people. You serve the
So
Constitution.
you come here from out of town and you go town to town and you try to do some type of a constitutional audit just to try to engage police officers. Is that what you're doing? Because you're bored.
Is that what it is?
You've got nothing better to
More
do.
assuming. More assuming.
You're
free to go.
You're a free.
You're free to go. You are not
standing
detained. You're free to go.
You're not detained.
You're not detained.
You're not detained.
I know I'm not, because I know the law.
I know I'm not because I know the law.
And there he goes, being a 5-year-old again.
Yep.
You don't even know what the Constitution is to believe in it.
You don't know.
You think Arkansas law supersedes the Constitution. Get out of my face if you think that. You think Arkansas law supersedes it? Do you think Arkansas law supersedes it? Answer the question, yes or no. Do you think Arkansas law supersedes the Constitution, Maddox? Maddox, do you think that Arkansas law supersedes the Constitution? That should be an easy question. You should be proud to say hell no. You should be proud to say hell freaking no, it doesn't. The Constitution is all. The Constitution is all. Nothing is over the Constitution.
So you think because a federal agent comes here and says that I'm supposed to take somebody's weapons away, that I'm supposed to enforce that because that's federal?
Does that say that in the Constitution?
No, absolutely
I'm
not.
saying
Absolutely not.
The
The state of Arkansas
Constitution
says we are a right
Bro.
to open carry.
Okay,
and
if
I
it
will
ever
stand behind that
if it ever
100%,
comes to
and
that,
that's Arkansas Constitution.
all right.
This guy was unstoppable in his quest to soothe his bruised ego. It's as if he was determined to safeguard his image in the eyes of his subordinates at any cost. It's a classic case of power and greed taking over, causing them to forget their actual job.
Stop over talking to me for 2 seconds, dude. Let me just finish my sentence. This is annoying as hell. Let me finish my
I
sentence.
apologize for getting under your skin.
Let me finish my sentence.
But when I made a
Can you
valid
not talk for 2 seconds?
when I make a valid
Good Lord.
point,
No, you don't. I'm trying to tell you that you don't.
You get angry.
God damn, dude, you're so dumb. Dude,
You get
you can't stop interrupting anybody. You're a
You just
disgrace.
spoke for 5 minutes straight.
You wouldn't let me get a whole sentence out without talking over me this whole time.
Which has nothing to do with the Constitution. It just means
It absolutely
that you are
does.
getting pissed off because
Because
you're
you
not
don't
getting
know
the
it.
wording.
Because you don't know it.
No,
And you think I'm wrong because I'm saying the Constitution is it. you think I'm wrong by saying the Constitution supersedes Arkansas state law. That is mind-blowing, and it does piss me off.
I said Arkansas Constitution. I did not say Arkansas law.
Okay.
So you can record your video and you can play
Same
that
thing.
back.
Say it for me.
I said the Arkansas Constitution
supersedes.
is what I said.
So you think
you just lied when you said
no,
I said Arkansas law. You just lied.
I think you said law, but I'll just agree to agree. I'll agree to disagree. Listen, I'll agree to disagree. You said Constitution, fine. That's still wrong, brother. That's still wrong.
The sheriff was acting like a total child, seeking revenge on someone who dared stand up to him. He couldn't control himself and just kept interrupting the auditor. It was an absolute disgrace.
Say Arkansas law.
Got you there. Why are you smiling?
You were,
dude, you're smiling.
Because that was kind of funny.
You're almost laughing.
Because that was kind of funny.
I know.
But you're 5 years old, dude. You're 5 years old.
I'm dealing with a 5-year-old. So
this is your boss, Maddox. Your boss.
I bring myself down to
your
level.
I can see it on his face. He's embarrassed for who he's working for right now.
You admitted to me that you were.
I can see it on Maddox's face,
dude. So you're here doing a constitutional audit because you're bored.
It's not more time on my hands. I don't have 2 seconds of spare time. Any
just
spare
like
time
me,
I have, I do something.
Enjoyed coming down here just because I overheard.
Then go back to your office, bro. I've dismissed you 12 times.
I dismissed you the same amount of times.
You can't dismiss me.
I did. I said you're free to go. You were never being detained.
Can't do it.
You were never detained.
You can't dismiss me. There's no disturbance.
But I did come down here to ensure that this would be a peaceful.
Cool. So now that you see that it's no disturbance, you're dismissed.
Thank you for dismissing me.
Do the walk of shame, get back to your boss. Or get back to your job, brother.
Job, again, this is a city police department. When I heard disturbance at the city police department, I come down here to ensure that this would be a peaceful encounter.
And you ruined it, man. You were going to be the savior. So this was going to be a perfect video of the sheriff coming down here and straightening things out, but it wasn't. It was a sheriff coming down here and looking dumber than the police officer that called the sheriff down here to begin with.
This man should not have been calling himself an adult, let alone a sheriff. It's crazy that people like this are allowed in law enforcement when they should be in a mental asylum instead.
It's a random, what you call a constitutional audit.
So, that's not all I do, but that is kind of what today is. Yeah, okay. Sure, yeah.
Okay, but that's serving your country by trying to surprise a police department or sheriff's office and walk in and go.
So you obviously don't know the purpose of it. My number one purpose.
And you just said when I post this.
My number one purpose is to make change. So, for example, there are, 3 towns in Arkansas that have retrained their entire police department because of me.
Okay.
And I had a lawsuit that I could have filed. Now, hold on a second.
Know that you are operating on fear of lawsuits. You're actually trying to make change.
Dude, no. Let me finish my sentence for once, and you'd understand what I'm saying. I have 3 places where I could have done lawsuits, and I chose not to. It wasn't even a hard decision. And what I wanted instead was for retraining on the police department. And guess what? That entire police department got retrained on the First and Fourth Amendment. And that's what I wanted. And I made change. And guess what? Now they do it annually, or every 6 months. They just do it because I was there. And I've even gone back and talked to them after, and they openly admit, thank you for coming up here and doing that. Yes, that was a weird day, but it made a lot of good change. And now every 6 months we train our officers on the First and Fourth Amendment and reasonable articulable suspicion and so on, when we didn't before. And so now I'm saving you from lawsuits. And so I'm educating the police department or the sheriff's office. I'm educating the people in that town as well.
Well, if that was your goal, and
that is my goal.
And interrupted your goal with the police department, I apologize.
That is my goal.
Okay.
And I can show you videos where I've done that already. That's my whole goal.
If I interrupted, I didn't mean to.
The moment the sheriff recognized that this man was no ordinary individual, he quickly backed off, scrambling to contain the chaos he had unleashed. But it was all in vain.
Came in proving the stupidity of the sheriff's office too.
No, I came in to ensure.
Within 5 seconds, you said. Within 5 seconds, you said Arkansas supersedes federal. That is the stupidest thing a sheriff could say.
Okay, you just made a generalized statement.
What did you say then? You say it. You say it how you said it. You say it how you said it.
Arkansas Constitution.
Still wrong. That's still wrong, dude. That's wrong.
And I didn't say supersedes. I said we have to abide by.
Do you want to go back? No. You said it overrules. I forget the word you used. Your best bet is just to admit you said it and to learn from it and not to lie. Because now you're a liar too. It's one thing to be wrong. It's another to lie.
You instructed me to admit when you have your video, you can sit down and play that.
I'm trying to help you, dude. I'm trying to help you. If you were like, I overreacted, I was wrong about that, and I'm actually going to go look into that. Now everyone loves you. and there's no craziness, and I'm happy because now
I will research everything.
But now, not only were you wrong, but you're lying about being wrong, and now you're just a liar and you're
I
wrong.
didn't lie. I said you have it on video. You can sit down and review it. That's what I said.
You're trying to say you never said it.
I didn't say that. I'm not going to say I didn't say it. I'm going to say whatever you have on video.
So will you admit? Will you do this for me? Will you admit you may be wrong and that you're going to go look into it?
I could be wrong,
and
I will research everything.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
I want you to know this, okay? I came into office in 2023. Van Buren County never had body cameras. Do you know why I got body cameras? Because I also worked at the police department and had a body camera the whole time I worked here.
The sheriff's unwavering confidence in his own righteousness is truly baffling. Considering he's completely off the mark, it's almost pitiful. It was evident that he lacked understanding in every aspect of his role.
So you got,
with every encounter,
you got 1 point back for getting the body cams whenever they didn't have them.
We've got brand new dash cameras. This county never wanted cameras.
I noticed that, and I know they're new,
now,
so I appreciate that.
And I worked here for many years. I used cameras every day, and it kept us out of lawsuits.
So cameras,
the citizens and the
because cameras don't lie.
There you go.
We've calmed down a little bit. We got in each other's face. It's over. I'll shake your hand if you will.
What was the first name?
Yours. I'm
Aaron.
Oh, I'm Justin.
Justin.
Yeah. Is there anything else you need of me?
No, we're good.
I won't dismiss you. I am going to do one more little lap in that room right there. I'm obviously not going to...
And I will say before I leave, if you want to come to the sheriff's office, we are open 24 hours a day.
I will be there. Well, I'll see you up there.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Justin's bravery led to the lieutenant's correction, followed by strict disciplinary action, because accountability is just a delightful bonus. These bullies showed no mercy, even targeting an old war veteran.
Hey, I ain't stepping back. You need to step back. Son, I'll take your damn head off. Okay. You need to step back. I ain't stepping back. You're on my place. County. You're on my place. Get the hell out of here now. All right. You need to step back. You understand that? You need to step back. Get the hell out of here now. You're on my place. Okay. You interrupt. Do we want to go this way? Do you want to go this way? Keep your hands out of your pockets. No. You're on my place. I ain't getting my hands out of nothing. Let me explain something to you, okay? I'm dealing with something totally different, okay? Whether it's in the county or not in the county, it started in the city, okay? That's where we are. I'm going to be straight to the point. Did you ask my permission? I do not have to have your permission. You damn sure do. This is my place. I'm going to tell you one more time to step back, okay? This is my place. Step back. I'm not stepping back. You get the hell in your truck and get out here now. Do you guys know him? You guys want to come try to talk to him before he goes in? What was that?
The officer's blatant disregard for the veteran and his sacrifices is just the beginning. Fueled by power, the officer takes an unexpected and shocking action that will leave you speechless.
Turn around, play change back. Turn around and play change. You put your hands in my... Turn around. I'm taking your head off. Now, you understand that, son? 907 County, can you see me a drum right unit? Turn around, play change behind your back. No. Turn around and place your hands behind your back. Get the hell off my place. Turn around. Stay in that car. Get the hell off my place. Okay. Turn around and place your hands behind your back. That is a lawful order. You put your hands on me. Turn around. I'm taking your head off. You understand that, son? Turn around. Place your hands behind your back. Turn around. Yep. Turn around, place your hands behind your back. Yeah. Well, your husband does not want to listen. All right, listen. I'm going to turn you around. We're going to cuff you up. You got a lot of cuffing me. Turn around. Guys, can I have one of you guys assist me? Just make sure this other guy that's back here doesn't come up. Did get my nitro?
You need your nitro? Hey, he needs nitro. They're coming. You need your nitro?
907 to 94.
91. Go ahead and start me medical. Hey, stay with me, okay? I'm gonna roll you back this way. I'm gonna roll you back this way. Hey, go get that. Tell him to grab his nitro. Bring it, bring it, bring it. I know. You know how it goes?
I don't fucking know.
Oil to 907 to 94.
Watch as this officer escalates the situation and harms the veteran, only to realize the grave mistake he's made.
Start me medical.
Okay.
Here.
Totally cold.
God. Hold that. Here. Why do they put this? How many? 1 or 2? Do you know? This one, just drop under. It goes under. Under. Close.
There's one, Willard. Another one. Better get fucking here.
All right, so that's right.
I tell him, you're gonna end up when you're. He didn't have to do this.
Okay, listen.
I don't care what he was doing.
Listen.
He's 80 years
Back
old.
up. Okay.
You gonna do me now?
Back up.
I hope he's too.
Back up.
Go end up fucking dead, man.
Where's is that the wife? How many does he normally take? 1 or 2?
One, I guess. I don't know. Whatever he needs. He does it.
Does it go under his tongue?
Yes.
Can he take more than 1?
Willard, can
Do you
you
have
take one more nitro?
Can you take 1 or 2?
He's unresponsive now.
He's on.
Are they on the way?
Yeah.
Give a person a heart attack?
Guys, back up for me. 907 County. You tell the ambulance to step it up. I'm gonna put this. It's your pill. It's your nitro. Your nitro, okay? Put it in your mouth. Your nitro. Hey, yeah. Well, he's looking for you guys.
Yes, sir.
I just can't have you over here threatening me and telling me.
Okay, give me the pill. Give me the pill.
He's got to go in his.
I know. Willard,
Willard, in your mouth, okay?
Here.
Week of 1.
You do.
You got it?
Put 1.
You do.
That's your 2. That's number 2.
Sorry. Sorry.
In the depths of his heart, the sergeant was well aware that his actions were unjust, yet he found a way to shift the blame onto the veteran. Throughout it all, the veteran's wife maintained her composure, refusing to escalate the already tense situation.
Stay here for a minute. We'll probably need a statement from you. Okay.
What's the deal?
So, somebody called in saying that there were solicitors going around.
So?
They gave this vehicle.
Okay.
So I made contact with these guys.
Okay.
It happened in the city. And your husband, is this your husband?
Yes.
Came up, basically told me to get this property. This is county property. Started threatening me.
Property? Talking to somebody? It's okay, isn't it?
Well, there's an incident that happened prior to that. So take it in this concept. If these guys murdered somebody in the city, and then they came over here and were talking to you, would we not come here and apprehend them?
I don't know what you do.
907 County, how far out is my ambulance?
Stand by. Yeah, okay. Stand by.
Which one is he? Oh, he's on the phone. I couldn't see the phone.
I'm saying, it's 7.
What's clear? It's Sergeant Beers. Who's this? Is this your grandfather? Man. Dude, I wish it wouldn't have got to this point. So, this is how it took place. I was at the PD. I got a call. There were some solicitors, 2 guys and a female driving around. It's en route. It's almost here.
West Main.
So I drove around looking for one. They told me it was a maroonish color looking car, Michigan tag.
After gaslighting the wife, the sergeant then blatantly lies to his supervisor. Absolutely shameful.
I get out, start talking to them, and then he comes up and starts getting in my face. I told him to back up multiple times. It changed from me dealing with them to dealing with him, and he just kept coming at me, to the point where I sidestepped and just pushed him down to the ground. That's what we ended up. Then he said I need nitro, so I said, I hollered at, I guess this is your grandmother. I hollered at your grandmother, hey, it's nitro. At the point that he said that, then he kind of stopped fighting and everything. Yeah, I mean, like he was like grabbing me by my throat, trying to like pull my stuff off my vest and everything. I mean, it's all on body cam. So, 100%. I mean, by all means, I'm certified. I'm not. You actually stopped me the other day. Yeah. So, I mean, this is my first one where I've encountered it like this, where someone's. Does he have heart conditions? Okay. So I have an ambulance en route. I called for drum right before it got to this point. Just trying to get somebody else up here so it didn't get to this point. So, you want my cell? Okay.
I think he was just a little hot-headed.
I don't know, and should have had to get to this point.
Yeah.
Just hang tight for him. Did you get your phone, ma'am? Okay.
Walbridge stayed on the ground for nearly 20 minutes until the ambulance arrived. It's shameful that the sergeant was still trying to defend his position.
Out with Devin's grandfather. I have everything on body cam, so it's all there. But there were some solicitors. Somebody called the office. I was in the PD, and came out. They said it was a maroonish looking car with Michigan plates. Came down Westwood. His driveway. He is, yes. But I was dealing with that for me instead. So, city resident called on them. They have another female who's already made. Go ahead.
Sir, you still need drum rights to
Negative.
Okay.
So make contact with a female off 6th Street, right there where those junked out houses are, where that one burned down. So the female's there. I got her information. She told me what the other two males were driving. So I came back this way, found this car. It's here. I saw the two gentlemen there. So I went to make contact with them. We were fixing to leave. I was going to have them go back with me over to where she was so I could explain, the city ordinance to all three of them at one time. And I don't even know his name. He kept getting up in my face, telling me, you ain't got the right to be here. Is this county property? And I said, I understand it's county property. I explained to him that, we have an issue that happened inside the city that I was dealing with, and that I have to deal with that. And then I'll talk to him. Give me 1 second, ma'am. And so.
This is an armed domestic trespassing on private property. This is 100% the reason we were given the Second Amendment.
He kept coming out, kept getting up in my face, putting his hands up. What was that? Yes. So, I don't know. He just got upset that I was here talking to them, and he said, you have no right to come and talk to them because they're, I got a drum right for it, because they're in the county now. And I said, well, I had an issue that took place in the city, and, I have to handle that, and then we'll go from there. And so we went from that to started putting his hands on his back. And at that point, I said, look, you need to back up away from me, or this is going to go a different way. And he said, I went to grab his arm. He yanked back away from me. So I sidestepped the other way, grabbed his arm, and put him on the ground. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know who it was. I treated him just like I would have done any other person. It's all on body cam. So then he said he hollered and said he needed nitro, and so I hollered at his wife. Said, hey, he needs his nitro. They brought it out. We gave him 2 nitros. I called for an ambulance. I called for drum right before I ever had to go physical. I was trying to get drum right here so we could take it a different way. Let me talk to the ambulance and I'll call you back. Okay. Basically, we had to get physical. Went to the ground. He said he needed his nitro, and so I hollered for his wife to get his nitro. They gave him 2 pills, tried to get it. He's on his side, so they were tucking him. And then we've been here at this whole point. So I'm good, but I just need him to take care of it.
Walbridge says he filed complaints over the incident. He is not considering legal action yet, but does not want anyone else to go through the same thing he did. The Oilton police chief said the officer's body camera footage has been turned over to the district attorney's office. The chief further added that the officer is still on duty since charges have yet to be filed. This sergeant was attaching a defenseless man, but let's find out what happens when the victim speaks up.
Take your badge off. I'm right here. I'm outside now. You're a punk. You're a coward. You're a coward with a badge, gun, and a taser. You're a coward.
On June 23rd, 2016, a YouTube user named Joe Citizen posted a video of him peacefully protesting when 2 officers decided to show up and violate the man's rights. But Joe was no ordinary person because the way he handled the cops humbled them for life.
Nah, ain't no go nothing. Get out the goddamn car. Got attitude for it, boy. Calm down. What's wrong with you?
Playing that type of music though?
My nigga.
Y'all playing that type of music?
You like listening to that type of music and then come around here and enforce them fake ass, punk ass drug policies? Any comments, sir? I see how you keep looking at the lens. I'm gonna have to say, fuck Western District. Every last officer in Western District, fuck them. Yeah, they posing for the camera. Yes, they is. Look at this one right here. He all in the front of the magazine. Hey, so how y'all feel about y'all reputation over at Western District? How you feel about it? Are you proud of y'all legacy so far? No comment? The legacy of Western District, sir. You don't care about nothing other than a can of hairspray. So what's that purpose for huddling up over here? Who we serving and who we keeping safe? No comment?
Right off the bat, the officers are completely embarrassed. Deep down, they knew they messed with the wrong person, but this was just the calm before the storm, because one of the officers was ready to explode.
Why are you getting close to me like that, boy? Why you all in my face like that? Officer? Calm down, officer. Fall back, pretty boy. Fall back. What's up with these intimidation tactics, though?
We just went on Post, man. Look it up. It's on Post. That's all it is. It's all right.
You getting real close, boy. Real close. What type of psychological warfare is this right here? What part of your policy states filming me, sir? While there's people out here dying. People out here dying and you filming me. You staring at me. I'm a citizen. I'm out here in peaceful protest. You got a problem with that? You got a bad temper. Ask me, because I don't. Police. Look who talking. Look who talking. Who the tough guy for real? Who got the gun and tasers on their hip? You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody mad. We good. Everybody's good.
Yeah, but who the real tough guy? But you recording me. You getting paid to record Joe Citizen, huh? Big goofball. Man, you can suck your teeth all you want. You still ain't say not one word. Because you're a robot. Exactly. A robot with a part. But you should know better, man.
No, you should know that you never talk to me off camera so I can never respect you.
So what? I'm a citizen. You don't have no expectation of privacy.
I ain't say that. You talking about respect?
No, you're a paid police officer.
Wait, that's fine. You can record me all day.
But your job. No. I'm not required to respect you, but you required to respect me.
I never disrespect you, Joe. I never disrespect you.
What you want?
You disrespect me. Just get I got you on camera. Let's see.
What, did you just clear it?
Just get a shot at 1600 North.
Why?
Just get a shot. Just get it from me.
Why?
You always asking a question.
Yeah, but why though? Why you want me to do that? Do I work for you? You work for me.
What?
You work for me, you work for me, and you work for me.
You have a job.
It's none of your business. It's none of your business.
After standing there silently like robots, the officers finally spoke up. They couldn't listen to the truth. The auditor showed clearly that the officers cannot divorce ego from their official roles.
Fuck your day. Hey, come on. Fuck your day. You got a problem, sir? You want to snatch my camera, man?
Let me see what you have done.
It's 10 more where this one came from, sir. 10 more. If you want to know how I got a job, how do I pay my bills? Huh? How do I pay your bills? How do I pay your bills?
What have you done for the city?
What have you done for the city?
Look me up.
What have you done for the city? You walking around recording me with a phone in your hand. What have you done?
Okay, I ain't even gonna get into it.
Yeah, you shouldn't get into it. You should go back to work.
You don't even know.
You should go back to work though. When I asked the questions around here.
Wrong one.
I asked the questions. I know I got the wrong one. I got the wrong 3, the wrong 4. I got the wrong. Hey, you incompetent, buddy. What's your mission statement? What's your mission statement? What you out here for? You don't even know. You out here participating in mass incarceration. You Chesapeake High. You out here enforcing mass incarceration though. Mass incarceration. Why you want to know if I can fight? Why you want to know if I can fight? Why you want to know if I can fight? Why you want to know if I can fight? Take your badge off. Take your badge off. I'm right here. I'm outside now. I'm outside now. You're a punk. You're a coward. You're a coward with a badge, gun, and a taser. You're a coward. You're a coward. Can you fight? Say about me. Ask about me. Ask about me. Where the fuck you from? Where the fuck you from? You ain't shit, bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. Take your badge off. Watch what happens. Take your badge off. Take your badge off. Officer.
If he takes his badge off, he's still a police officer.
Oh, so then why you running his mouth then? Then why you running his mouth? All right, then keep running your fucking mouth. That's all you want to do about it. Keep running your mouth. district. Take your badge off. I'm right here. I'm right here, sir. I'm right here, sir. I'm right here, sir. Watch what happens.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Exactly. Yeah, get that hoe out of here. Get that hoe out of here.
You get out of here. Come on,
Is that a lawful order?
You gotta clear out of here.
Is that a lawful order? All right, I'm out of here.
You gotta clear
I'm out of here, baby.
Come on,
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Thanks for the escort. Thanks for the escort, pretty boy. Yeah, exactly.
You know where I'll be at?
Man, be at Chuck. You be at. You a. Hey, ask about me. See where I be at. See where I be at. Man, fuck. Department, you. Ah, fuck. All right, last one of you punk pig. Oink, oink, oink.
The police officers act this way, and then they wonder why they get so much hate. It's no surprise that almost the whole country is against them at this point, but at least these were taught a lesson that day they'll remember. If you think these cops got served, then wait until you see this next case, where a police chief gets humiliated after getting arrested for driving under influence.
Are you under arrest by a law enforcement officer who has reasonable grounds to believe that you are operating a vehicle or watercraft while intoxicated?
On September 12, 2021, Chief of Police Jody O'Beer was arrested in Olad, Louisiana. Once the officer brings in the chief, they have a conversation that is guaranteed to leave you speechless.
I'm going to read you your rights real quick. Just you know how it all goes. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be held against your court of law. You also have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one to be presented for you. You understand your rights? Are you under arrest by a law enforcement officer who has reasonable grounds to believe that you are operating a vehicle or watercraft while intoxicated, or you were involved in a voluntary violation wherein a fatality or a person has sustained seriously bodily injury, and the officer has probable cause to believe you are operating a vehicle while intoxicated? The law now requires you to submit to a chemical test or test to determine the alcohol contents and or presence of any abused or illegal controlled dangerous substance in your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substance. These are the consequences of refusal to submit to the chemical test. You have the right to refuse the chemical test if you were not involved in a crash where a fatality or seriously bodily injury occurred. Mr. Jody, what the deputy on the scene was trying to explain to you, okay, and I know you're familiar with, everything.
Yes.
Okay, if you feel like you're not intoxicated,
yes,
then if you blow and if you're under a .08,
yeah,
you're not going to get charged.
We both been through police academy, correct? Yeah. They'll tell you, first off, if you ever go through police academy and you go through field sobriety test, they say, do not do field sobriety test and do not do intoxicants. They say that.
Well, see, I've never went through the field sobriety test.
Yes.
I'm not qualified for that, so I can't not do that. But I am qualified to. What I'm saying is I can run the machine, but I can't do the roadside. It's just something that,
That's all.
Yeah. But I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yes,
but I still got to, what I'm saying. You got you.
I understand completely. Understand.
Just make sure you. I figured you did, but I want to make sure 100%.
Yes, no, I understand.
Kevin wants to talk to you. Yes, sir. Hey, man. Okay, that's correct. No, sir. He's done said he's going to do a refusal, so it'll be 8 hours before he can bond.
Always remember, never agree to a chemical test. Those are the words straight from the mouth of a police officer. Completely pathetic coming from a chief.
Okay. Well, maybe this guy here, like I said, no problem at all. He's very cooperative, and, you ain't going to have no trouble at all out of him. Yes, sir. I'm sure he'll be bonding out after his 8 hours. Yes, sir. About 2:30 is what time he came in, so just back it up to about 2, because that's probably about what time that actually occurred. So 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 o'clock. Yes, sir. No, hey, you will be bonding out, correct?
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's correct. Yes, sir.
If you do have to stay, I just gotta find somewhere to put you.
No, it won't be second. No. That's no.
All right, thanks, sir. He's got all the phone numbers and phone, but yeah, he was verifying. You know what I'm saying? Has to put you in a special place.
Yes.
But and that's what they're trying to.
I was gonna say because I used to work here way back when.
It's changed a lot.
I'm sorry.
It's changed a lot.
Yeah, this was 2013, I believe.
for some reason we have to print the last one, or it won't do.
Okay.
I mean, it just started doing this here the last few times.
I'm our attack officer, so yeah, it always prints the last one.
All right. Mr. Jody, I know you said you didn't want to, but I have to, treat you just like you. All right, now's your time to blow. You got approximately 2 minutes. Sometimes it goes to 3 minutes. But at any time you change your mind and want to submit, feel free to do so.
Yes.
If not, then just let it run its course.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Well, intox now, is it still Matt?
I'm not sure who does it. I've never met the guy that, like I said, they usually come down here and do their research, and then we ain't never down here, when it comes. So I'm not really sure who's over it now, but.
Okay. Yeah, Matt Women's does ours. He does ours.
He probably does. I'm sure he does. Yeah.
Yes.
During the recording of this body cam, this guy was just a temporary chief because the actual chief position was empty. Surprisingly, even after getting a DUI during this time, he was later elected as the permanent chief.
All right, we've got a few questions.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any physical defects?
No, sir.
Are you hurt?
No, sir.
Are you ill?
No, sir.
Have you taken any medication or drugs in the past 24 hours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did you last take any medication?
About 11 a.m.
Okay, so that would have been on the 11th?
Yes, sir.
At 11. What did you take? You know how to spell that?
Yes, sir. Which one do you want?
First, it don't matter which. And what was the other one? And the amount did you take?
25 milligrams a week.
Have you been to a doctor or a dentist recently?
No, sir.
Okay, were you operating a motor vehicle?
No.
Does the vehicle you were driving have any defects?
No.
All right. Where were you going?
I was in the middle of 165.
Okay. But prior to stopping, where was you headed to? Back home? Or?
Southbound 165.
Where did you start from?
Monroe, Louisiana.
What time did you start? Well, you started before midnight or after midnight?
After midnight.
After midnight. So it's been on 12. About what time you think?
30 minutes prior, yes.
The deputy first got to where your location at 0207, so...
literally as soon as I started being, his lights hit me. I'm like, well, crap.
All right, so about 2 o'clock?
I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't have my phone.
Well, I mean, you know how it is. It's hard to really...
Yeah.
What highway or road were you on?
Oh, US 165 southbound.
Direction of travel?
South.
All right. Have you been drinking?
Yes.
All right. Beer, wine, or other alcohol?
You'd think that a DUI while temporarily filling the position would be a huge red flag, but no, he still got elected as chief. After a while of beating around the bush, the officer asks how much he had to drink that night.
Oh, what and how much?
It was one, I guess you would call it a whiskey and ginger ale. Went about an hour and a half prior to the stop.
Okay. Where did you do it? Oh, drink. Bar, home, none, other restaurant?
It was a
bar. And you said you started about 30 minutes prior or 20 minutes prior?
No, an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. So it was right at 2. So back it up to 1. So about 12:30?
Yeah, about 12:30. Well, no. We got to the bar it was before the drag show, so that would have been 10:30. Because the drag show didn't start until 11.
So about 10:30?
Yes, sir. So about 10:30.
So it'd be 10.
Day bar.
It'd be 21:30.
No, 22:30.
Yeah. All right. Did you feel the effects of any alcoholic beverages or drugs when you were stopped?
No, sir.
Were you involved in an accident today?
No, sir.
Have you had any alcoholic beverage since the accident?
No, sir.
All right. Well, Mr. Jody, appreciate your cooperation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And good luck to you.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, this is your copy.
Well, I mean, do you want to get that?
Yeah, we could do it. And look, when I get back to the
Yes.
We have some more paperwork we have to do.
Okay.
These cops should be punished and brought to justice, as leaving them unaccountable breaches the trust of people on the righteous of the police, just like the next cops who tried to mess with the wrong person.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Going good. About yourself?
Oh, you went down there, bud.
I'm comfortable right there.
Do what?
I'm comfortable with it right there.
You comfortable with it right there?
Yes, sir.
Let me see your driver's license. Open the door, dude. If you want these back, you want all that window down for me.
What'd you say, sir? Sorry. What did you say?
Because he can't hardly hear you, that's why. If you roll the window down, we're just out looking for drunks, man. We're not here to hurt you or whatever.
That's fine.
Okay. Pull over down that side there just a minute. I'm going to check the vehicle, make sure.
For what reason do you have to detain me to pull me over into secondary, sir?
Pull over.
For what reason? Have you suspected me of committing a crime?
Do what, buddy?
Have you suspected me of committing a crime?
Well, is there anything wrong with the car that we need to know about?
Not that I know of, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. Pull over here. I'm going to check your tires. Everything. They look real close for me.
They're looking what?
Almost illegal. They're almost too slick.
Almost illegal. All right. Where would you like me to pull?
Do what?
Where would you like me to pull over?
Right behind that car.
Behind that one?
Yep. Close, man.
So I'm being pulled into secondary because my tires might be illegal. That's interesting.
First, the troopers said that they were just looking for... But as soon as the man denied them any excessive use of power, they started coming up with ambiguous reasons to get him to obey them.
Everything correct on your license? You still live at the same address?
I do, sir.
Right, sit tight for me, okay?
Put in my car and park. This is Georgia State Patrol. For the record, they tried to open my door just because I wouldn't roll my window down all the way before asking for my license or anything. So they said they were looking for drunks. Yes, sir. What does that mean? Yes, sir.
He wants to show you a tire out here, man. It's slick.
I'd prefer to not get out of my vehicle.
He wants to show you, dude, where it's slick out here. For your safety, that way you can see about getting you another tire. That's it.
Let me ask you something. Are you scared?
To get out of my vehicle? Yes, sir.
You are?
Yes, sir.
Why are you scared of the law?
I'm not scared of the law.
Where are you hiding from?
I'm not hiding from anything, sir.
Okay, well, why are you scared to get out?
Because I feel safer.
You scared of the dark?
Maybe.
Huh?
I might be.
I believe you are. A grown man scared of the dark, that sounds kind of funny to me.
Sounds funny.
How about hit the blinker for me? Turn your right blinker on.
Turn your right blinker on.
I have no need to turn my blinkers on right now. I have no need to turn my blinkers on right now.
He's doing a vehicle inspection. He wants to check your vehicle. Turn your right blinker on. Thank you. Now turn your left blinker on. Hit your brakes. Tap your brakes. Put your car in reverse to make sure your backup lights are working. Alright, put it back in park.
Yes, sir. Note they're shining the light in the camera.
The troopers are trying their absolute best to find a way to get this man to get out of the car so their tiny ego can rest. But fortunately, there is nothing they have on him. All that was left for them to do was humiliate themselves, which they did splendidly.
I'm surprised my heart's not racing as much as I thought it would. I guess I've watched too many videos. I know what to expect. The first thing they said is they were looking for... Still haven't been asked if I'd been drinking or not yet. Funny. Suddenly it doesn't seem to be that's what they're looking for.
I see this vehicle out on the road again.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna stop you just because that tire on the right front.
Tire on the right front?
Very close.
In what way? So I can change it?
Needs a tire replaced.
Tire replaced?
Yeah, you don't
Tread's
know
too
Trooper
thin?
Mike Freeman, do you?
Who?
Trooper Mike Freeman.
Not that I know of.
You don't know him? Remember him writing you for 84 and a 65?
Yes, sir.
On 575? See why he's scared to get out now. Get that
No,
tire
he was
fixed
very
for me.
professional. I actually had a good encounter. Alright, so I guess I'm free to go. I should have asked for name and badge number, but they did the hand the license as he walked away kind of thing, so I was not able to do so.
It's wild how a DUI checkpoint turned into a complete vehicle inspection. They knew very well that he wasn't drunk after the first minute, yet they continued to detain him, looking for things on him. If you believe this man was harassed, wait till you see this next case where a corrupt cop teams up with a sociopathic pastor to steal an innocent man's rights.
This is not working well for me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. You should have put your house on more solid ground.
On April 18th, 2021, Mr. Hartford arrived at Calvary Chapel in Chattanooga, Tennessee, in hopes of exercising his right to free speech by displaying a sign on a public sidewalk outside the chapel as the congregation drove in to attend services. However, the chapel's administration deemed the behavior unacceptable and involved the police. The police's aggressive actions might make you question the validity of the law enforcement system.
I can't really get kicked off of public property, so I reckon I'll just stay here in the safe zone. I mean, this is not the time to do it. But later.
When is the time?
Tonight, this evening.
Now is the only time convenient for me.
Well, then I guess.
The truth.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What's going on?
How are you?
Good. Hey, man. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
What's your name? I'm Darren.
I'm choosing not to reveal that at this time.
That's okay. I was just wanting to introduce myself. What can I help you with today, man?
Just help me get my message out.
You know, it's great that you have your theological and doctrinal belief, but do you really think this is the best place to try to get that message out? So why would you?
Maybe there's people who want to go forward in their relationship with Jesus.
Yeah, man. You know, and I know you're smart enough to where I see that you're standing on public property. It's the sidewalk. But man, can we not just agree today maybe not to have this happen while I have our congregation? I'm a shepherd, right? So
a hireling.
No, I'm called by God, brother. We don't do hirelings here.
The reason you don't teach the teachings of Jesus is because you flee when you see all the wolves coming in here.
I don't flee from anything, but I'm standing here in front of a person that I feel might be a wolf. So I'm going to ask you very kindly, just for the consideration of God Almighty and the congregation that comes here, church, can we just put this thing away today?
No.
And then go and maybe have lunch?
I'm invoking my constitutional right.
So far, things have been pretty smooth and non-threatening, but once the chapel's administrator realizes that there is nothing that he can do about Mr. Hartford and his sign, he starts becoming more aggressive. He attempts to have him removed and, in the process, bashes him too.
I can call Chattanooga.
Well, then call the police there.
And then say that you
If I'm breaking the law, arrest me.
You're making a scene right now, aren't you, Sergeant? Am I correct in my understanding, sir, of the law? If he and I are having a problem with people and we're causing an upright in a scene in front of people, is that?
Would you mind if I talk to him?
Yeah, you're welcome to talk to him, but you ain't gonna get nowhere.
No. I mean, I'm ready to have a Bible study.
Well, then come on inside and talk to me. Just get your Bible. Let's go open it up.
I don't want to play into your hand because I know what happens when I go in there. Then I become
have
subject
you ever been
to
in here
your,
before? Yes, you have, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
I know exactly who you are, bro. You don't think I remember who you are, and that's why that's right.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's right. So we've had this before, right? So I'm just asking again, how did it turn out last time?
Notice how the administrator starts escalating things slowly, becoming more and more aggressive.
Turned out good.
Right.
Blessed are they that are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Why can't we just go inside and have a civil conversation, you and I, that we were not out here making a fool of ourselves?
Well, when I get done doing what I'm doing, I'll call you or email you. Just leave me your contact information and we'll go from there.
No, this is not working well for me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. You should have put your house on more solid ground.
Listen, man, can you do me a favor? Could you just not going to do this at that place. I'm asking you as a man to man. That's all I'm asking you for. There's no reason to stop this.
Preach from the rooftops.
Well, number one, you're on the street corner. Okay, it was wrong.
Well,
and your message is going to fall into
figurative.
here. Okay.
It might, but it also might fall on some good ground and bring forth fruit. Demonstration. Did you see that?
Todd, number one, you don't have my permission to film me, so don't film me anymore.
I can film you all I want.
I said no, sir. Okay?
Hey,
no.
Don't touch my stuff.
Get off my property.
I'm not on your property.
Get off my property, dude.
I'm not on your property.
Listen, man, leave. Hey, Sergeant, can you call a district car? I think we have a public problem here right now with me and him. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
You
sir.
should get a better job, man. Just walk away. Leave me your contact information. We'll study the Bible.
Contact information. We've had this conversation before, bro.
Okay, well, contact me. We'll study the Bible.
When getting aggressive didn't work, the administrators tried an alternate approach.
Witnessing a lot with my best friend. And we would give people our cards with our names and phone numbers.
Give me your card, man. I'll take it.
Can I have yours?
No.
Why not?
Well, because I'm choosing not to reveal that. I don't know if you're...
The way the Lord taught, he taught openly in the synagogues. You know, he didn't do anything in secret. You know, when he was brought before the Pharisees before he was crucified, he said, you know what I taught? I taught it openly. I never taught it
I'm not doing anything in secret. This is public. That's secret. You're trying to turn it around.
I'm not trying to turn it around. I'm saying if what you're doing is what's right, then you're not ashamed to share it with me, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Then share it.
Well, the teachings of Jesus are so contrary to the traditions of men that churches are born not out of a love for them, but a necessity to suppress them because they are so powerful. And
is it works, basically?
Works, yes.
Okay, well, the Lord taught the opposite.
Where?
He said, unless you're born again. He said, unless your righteousness exceeds the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you will by no means enter the kingdom of heaven. You know what that means? Exceeds means to go beyond.
Yeah.
The Pharisees were the most works righteousness people, and there's 4 types of righteousness you can have.
That's actually you're misunderstanding what Jesus was saying there.
What was he saying when
he's saying don't nullify the word of God.
After failing miserably and making fools of themselves, the office administration calls Officer Elliott to the scene. Officer Elliott was previously heard telling bystanders that he was part of the church's congregation, and boy did the officer know how to make a scene.
Hey, how you doing? Name and badge number, please.
You got an ID on you?
Name and badge number.
Elliott 1099. Where's your ID, bro?
That's irrelevant. Have I committed a crime?
Yeah, you're trespassing. You're refusing to leave, man.
I'm on public property. This is a sidewalk.
Church property. Let me see your ID.
This is a sidewalk.
Let me see your ID. I need your ID or you're gonna go to jail.
This is a sidewalk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, I need your ID.
Okay. Maybe that was...
Give me your ID or are you gonna go to jail?
I'm not gonna give you my ID. I have no reason to.
Put your arm behind your back.
I'm on the sidewalk, so I don't see why I'm being arrested.
Well, you're refusing to give me your ID. You have to identify yourself in my office.
This is not a stop and ID state that I wasn't allowed to make on their property.
But you gotta do things in order too.
You want to stop right here?
No.
I'd like to do a Sergeant Atwell called in about him.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to him.
Mr. Hartford was arrested and charged with criminal trespassing. His charges were eventually dropped, but it took almost a year to have his camera and sign returned to him. He has now filed a lawsuit against Officer Elliott for deprivation of rights, unlawful search and seizure, and slander. That pastor definitely didn't believe in Jesus, as he unlawfully had a man arrested for free speech. But this next drunk cop takes it one step ahead. On January 24th, 2024, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, off-duty cop Michael Barreco, 34, was observed abusing his power and even threatening people with his firearm. The victims had no choice but to call 911.
I'm over here at Circle K. We're leaving Circle K and we're out there opening a candy, getting ready to leave. And this guy, he's on a PA system and turns the lights on and says, "Get out of here. Get out of here. Take your business elsewhere." And we know what he's talking about. So then I said, "Excuse me." I started walking like this. And he pulls his gun out on me. He says, "Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back." Whatever, dude. So we started walking and he kept pointing the gun like this to us. He said, well, I'm gonna take your soul. I'm gonna take your soul from you right now. I'm tying in this guy. Right in front. It's like a dark colored Dodge. Yeah, there's
The victims of Officer Barreco's threats gave their first-hand accounts to the reporting officer. Some of their statements were definitely shocking, especially regarding how casually he pointed his firearm at innocent civilians.
Hello, sir. My name is Officer Weatherby. Are you security here? No, I'm just trying to. You're just chilling? So the reason why I'm talking to you is we got a call for service about a silver Dodge, a gentleman pointing a gun at somebody else saying he's going to take a soul and doing all that. Do you mind just stepping out for me real quick so I can complete my investigation? Because this is the truck that they named. And then you're sitting inside of it. I understand that. You saw me walk around the corner. I'm just trying to do my investigation, okay? Okay, just go ahead and step on out for me. Do you have a gun or anything? No? Okay. Go ahead.
So right now we have no federal charges. We have a lot of charges.
Okay, 10-4. Did you have an ID with you? Yeah. Okay.
Barreco complied with the officer questioning him and calmly produced his identification, but seemed to have no problem lying about the fact that he had his firearm. His intent to conceal the firearm becomes obvious from the get-go.
Thank you. Yep. Literally just got her in there. So you don't have a gun or anything? I saw the vest in there.
Yeah, I got a vest.
But no gun? You're not pointing it at anybody or anything like that? 10-4. Do they have a description of the male subject? Or just the vehicle?
Yeah, just so I can work on that real quick. But the vehicle is going to be 2015 Dodge Ram.
The officer still didn't know if he had the right person, so he tried to find out more information, but to no avail.
Is everything alright?
Like I said.
Just got here,
no, I know. So like I said, we got a call. Someone's pointing guns. This is the vehicle they gave.
No,
that's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I literally just got here.
I'm trying to figure out a description for the male that did this.
No, I get it, Billy.
So once they get me that, we'll continue going. If they give me the description that matches you, what we'll do is we'll do a field ID of the person. That's what that's called. Is whoever our caller is will come do all that stuff and either say that's him or that's not him. Okay. Do you have a phone number? Alright, so there's that for you.
Yeah.
Just do me a favor, just hang out. Like I said, we're just waiting for some of that information. You're not working security or anything?
No.
What do you do for work?
I work for the county.
You work for the county?
Yeah.
What do you do for the county?
I'm with the SO.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So you're off duty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Brett, where are you at? So I'm like, what the hell is going on?
But after just a quick round of questioning, the officer is able to confirm that he indeed has an off-duty cop in his midst, suggesting that, most likely, a firearm was involved.
You didn't have any altercations with anybody, no arguments or anything?
Yeah. I'm good, brother.
Yeah, I know, it is. It's super awkward.
Yeah, it's fucking awkward, man.
I know. You're not UC or anything like that? You don't got a PA in here or anything like that? Is this your POV? This isn't your POV? Or this is?
No, this is my county car.
This is your county car?
Yeah.
Okay.
New Mexico, Adam, Tom, Frank, X-18-4.
Left for 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, we're just waiting for the description of the guy or whatever they're doing over there, so.
What's that?
We're just waiting to whatever the other officer's doing over there with our caller, so. I don't know if he's doing a field ID or whatever, so.
Sure.
But so this is your county car?
Yeah.
The officer found Barreco to be suspect number 1, so he called in for backup and made the rest of the officers available for questioning.
You off today?
What's that?
What are your normal days you working?
Just Monday through Friday.
Oh, you guys are on 5/8?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
I don't mind the 12s. Like, the extra 4th day for, like, my weekend is nice, but Yeah. 12 sucks sometimes.
No, I get it, man. Yeah, this is what the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm not.
I thought you were a security guard, man.
Oh, no, APD.
I was like, what the hell?
I know, you probably got all nervous when I flashed my lights.
Well, yeah,
is this the truck?
You were a security guard, bro.
And I was trying to see if anybody was inside, but I couldn't see, so then I was like, oh.
It's not uncommon for cops to believe that they're part of a big band of brothers, which is why these officers immediately start hitting it off and exchanging stories, even though Borrecco can be just as dangerous as anybody else.
How long have you been with us, though?
Almost 15 years.
Oh, damn.
You?
5. I got 5. I got 20 more. Yeah, I got 20 more. I'm so upset. You got on the 20?
Yeah.
Ugh. 5 left.
Less than 5, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, this is really weird.
I know. But I don't. For me, I don't put people in cuffs. Like if I don't have to.
Yeah, no, I get it, bro.
So like,
it's awkward as fuck.
That's why I'm like, I'm not like.
What's going on?
But I mean, we can have you sit down. You'd be a little bit more comfy. But
nah, man, I don't get it, bro. I get it. I'm doing this shit for a while. I understand.
You a football guy?
What's up?
You a football guy?
What do you mean?
Like you watch football, NFL and stuff? Who's your team?
I'm a Niners guy, man.
Niners? Oh, nice.
Yep. Barely made it out last week. Green Bay.
Yeah, well, Green Bay got hot at the right time. I think their team was just a little too young.
Yeah.
I'm a Saints fan, so I haven't. Ever since Breeze left, we.
1585, can you log me 1916 and starting mileage is 901?
Yeah, this is super awkward.
I know.
To pass the time, the officers start chatting about sports, as if they are old buddies, as they wait for the rest of the backup to conclude their investigations with the victims.
What's up, RCO DP?
Yep. This is Michael.
Michael?
Yes, sir.
So, just to let you know, bro, right now, you're going to be detained until further notice, just pending investigation, okay?
Okay.
So we do have to place you in handcuffs for now, okay?
Alright.
Just until we can run some more investigation of what's going on, okay?
What, 2 cuffs?
Yeah.
Those on the floor.
Don't really understand what's going on.
Like I said, I told you what we got called here for, and I hate doing double cuffs sometimes. There we go. There we go.
Let me sit you down over here in my car.
I haven't patted him down or nothing.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and slip sec.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you got the fob.
Have a seat for me, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not every day that you get to see a cop get put in handcuffs for their tyrannous ways, but this is one of them for sure. Just like every other civilian, these cops cuff Borrecco up like the criminal he is. The way Borrecco complied without complaining indicates that he was fully aware of why he had to be put in the cruiser.
I don't know if that means like work or like POV for us, but it's, so I don't know. But there's a vest inside the vehicle.
Down by?
Yeah.
Let me see if they're not signing. Yeah. Because right now, for what they're saying, so could possibly impersonating an officer if he's not
actually
an SO.
Yeah.
I guess so. There we go.
Okay. Is Sarge here? Yeah, it's a vest that says sheriff right there. He's got a taser, rifle mags. Here's his pistol. He told me he didn't have a gun. Here's his radio. I don't see.
Damn, he might be a 34.
But I don't see a PA system.
Let me, I'll give you
Number 226.
Go ahead.
Michael Barreco is going to be negative. 12 is valid.
10-4, thank you.
We're working, assistant manager's coming to get cameras, so we'll work on that. Hopefully we can get some footage.
Okay.
After further investigation, the cops find out that there is a possibility of somebody in the vicinity potentially impersonating an officer. These doubts are also amplified by what the cops notice inside the truck, leaving no option but to ID Officer Barreco.
The 26?
Yeah, I think Tristan added it to the call. So I would probably have a...
it doesn't... Maybe it's a... What is it called, those plates?
Skip?
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, how
yeah.
are you, sir?
Do you want to... Do you want to...
He's saying an actual SO deputy, or he stole a bunch of shit. We don't know for sure. So.
Do you want to get an SO sergeant here to figure out who... Because I can ask on the radio, because I think we should. It might be for their UC stuff. Okay.
Where's the number?
Sorry, man.
No, just in the locker.
Is it both of them, or is it one specific?
Yeah, it's both.
Both of them? Okay.
I've been seeing it for a while.
I know.
Unlike how they treat regular criminals, these cops sympathize with their colleague Barreco and cater to his every request, even loosening his cuffs without complaint.
Like I said, I appreciate you working with us. I know handcuffs suck. Is that better?
Just
you want to turn it? You want to turn it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec.
I'm not very flexible.
There you go. Go ahead and turn. Whichever way you want it.
Yeah.
You want it like that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Get in there? Okay. Is that better? Is it?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Back on the wrist again. Oh, can you tell?
Was it on there?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, now it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Let's try to turn.
Let's try to.
Alright.
Alright, Michael, go ahead and have a seat. Once we figure things out, I'll let you know what's going on, okay?
Okay.
He's a big dude. That's difficult.
Since an officer of the law is also involved in this intimidation case, the cops have no choice but to investigate further by reviewing CCTV footage from the gas station.
Nothing there either way, really.
Can you do just one more time? Like,
Absolutely.
I appreciate that a lot, just so we can see it again.
It looks like
this reverse is horrible.
It could have been, hey, get the hell out of here. Like, their reaction wasn't.
Yeah, this is what I think happened.
Right there. That'll be good.
Because they left right after they had words. So I think it was just him doing his job, even though he was off duty, as a positive interaction, cleaning up the sidewalk.
Although the gas station manager gave Barreco the benefit of the doubt, the footage clearly shows Barreco on site actually getting into an altercation with the victims, basically catching him red-handed in the act of lying and obstructing justice.
Can you just run too?
No. And you can, and he'll play, you can see right, I can go further, I said left, and somebody, I don't think they called, somebody else must have called because you could, in his windshield, you can see police lights coming up very soon.
Figure out
what the status is. Like, I just really want my wife to know that, like, I'm okay. I'm not dead somewhere. She doesn't wait for me in hours.
We're gonna have these guys get dropped.
Okay. We're actually almost done and we can do that, yes? Just give her an update. And we'll give you an update really soon, okay? Was that your only question or concern you wanted to let me know about? Or?
Can you tell me what's going on? Like,
Yeah, we
booked, am I released with an investigation?
We 100% will. Let me talk just with your team, and I'm going to come over here. Just with those gentlemen, though, they're kind of my chain of command, like same as yours.
No.
So we'll come right back, talk with them, we'll talk with you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It's always astonishing to see the respect, softness, and kindness these officers show to a fellow cop they don't even know. It just goes to show how much deputies protect each other.
That's my knowledge. The vehicle got sealed and towed to our crime lab, so everything right now is still inside the vehicle.
Did he have the firearm on him?
No, when he stepped out of the vehicle, he didn't have it on him when he stepped out. But I can tell you, in the passenger seat, I saw a vest that said sheriff, had his taser, like rifle mags, saw the radio in the cup holder, and then whatever pistol handgun was on the seat as well.
Okay.
Not in a holster or anything like that.
Want to try to secure his badge and commission card if you could. If it's in the truck.
I believe he might have his wallet on him, so his commission card may be in his wallet.
Despite everything that had happened, the cops were still unable to identify and confirm Officer Barreco's badge number and proper identification. However, the contents of his car were already explained enough.
I just want to make sure that his equipment's secure.
Oh yeah, and it got stowed at our place, but like inside storage. So.
Oh, is it going down here to Metro Evidence?
Yeah. Or to our crime lab, wherever that's at our substation, right there at 2nd and Montano. And it should be in inside storage. That's what the CS told me. So.
Yes, if I do.
You should have chucked his badge in there and commissioned for not drag that shit to jail if that's the.
If anything, say it's still on his person, we'll tag that into property for him, so that doesn't go into. Or if you guys,
would I be able to just take this?
That's going to be up to you.
Okay, I'll take it. I mean, if it's of evidentiary value, then by all means take it. But if not, I would like to at least secure what we can.
We're done with our investigation, our side of things. We did seal the truck that he had. He had like the body arm, firearm, and stuff like that. So we have our detectives. It's like our impact team. They're gonna do some follow up because that's what this needs, obviously. Right. So tonight he's not going to jail. He's not being arrested. Just based off of what we saw, putting everything together for tonight, he won't be going to jail.
Okay.
So we have our impact sergeant. If you'd like to, I don't know if you do need to speak with him, but pretty much that's what's going to happen tonight. We'll release him, the deputy, here in a second.
Okay.
And then if he needs maybe go with you guys, or we can call somebody, but we just want to get him home.
If you guys don't
safe.
need him, I can definitely transport him home.
Yeah.
And take care of it that way. So, yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
It's no surprise that, once again, these officers aid their brother and make sure that Barreco doesn't have to spend the night in jail, which is a shame, really, but the case doesn't end here.
There'll be possible investigation for later with his team and stuff, but as of right now, he will get to go.
So you're just going to do the investigation and report it to the DA, or will you guys make a decision later?
We'll probably have to talk to the DA about that later. We'll probably do the search on the car hopefully tomorrow, if we can get it written up and all approved through there. So I'll let you guys know. Let me get my phone so that way I can get. Okay. You got the victim's statements, his statement, and then no other witnesses. You're gonna get that video.
Yeah, we sent him an evidence leak. We do have a CD, DVD that we're tagging, and then he's gonna come back here at like 4 in the morning, so I can come back
to upload it.
Confirm that everything did get uploaded.
So he gave you a DVD?
Yes, correct.
Let me have that.
You have that DVD?
Another officer entered the scene and asked for the CCTV footage, which showed that there were clearly still some unresolved issues with the whole case, and the investigation could not be completed.
All right, sir, so we just talked with your chain stuff. Investigation-wise, things are going to be on pause. Again, we took your truck, sealed it, just for evidentiary value. We're going to look over everything at a later time just to make sure we're doing what's right. So everything is justified, there's no questions. For tonight, though, you're being released. nothing's going to take place further. We gave your chain the report number and stuff. They are willing to give you a ride home. So we're going to get you out of these cuffs, sir. Thanks for being compliant. So let's do that. Let's get you out of here, sir. Just...
How am I able to get my phone, man?
Tomorrow morning, the one sergeant, I don't know if you saw the other one that was with me, he's in contact with the chain. Once things are being like released and stuff, we can get
in contact with anybody like, without my phone, man. Like not even like work and stuff.
We, you know, too, like just our side. If we take something out of that truck, we're violating, you know, your rights and stuff. So we had to do the right thing too. Right. I'm sorry.
So I guess, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Like,
yeah.
How do I get my phone?
We're gonna get probably everything to you tomorrow. So our detectives, they come out, start unsealing the vehicle, doing their search warrant stuff, and get your property back, yeah.
Although they have to keep the truck as it is and sealed for evidentiary purposes, Borrecco still seems bummed out about the whole ordeal, as if it isn't good enough that he gets to spend one more night at home, a luxury most criminals don't deserve.
Always your right one first, man.
Cool. Do you have everything on you, sir, that you need? Yeah. All right, and then I think one of them will help you out, sir.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Appreciate it, man.
Going off.
So just so you know, I'm going to be doing a little bit more looking into what was going on and what they alleged and that sort of thing. Okay. As far as everything that was going on here, you came in here, and so from here you made a purchase, and then you come back outside. I can see that on the video surveillance, right? What, if you don't mind me asking, what did you purchase? And then, okay. And then you sat in the truck for a little bit longer, and you were out here for about 5 minutes before the exchange between the other two males. What were you doing inside your vehicle when you were sitting there?
I was working on some stuff. I just got off. Finished up some last minute things.
This diligent officer isn't letting Borrecco off so easily and starts a line of questioning to get closer to the facts of the case, something Borrecco wanted to keep hidden from the very beginning.
Fuck out of here. And they were like trying to get in, clear and lock the door.
Oh,
because I've been here before several times. And it was like awesome. Look inside and stuff. So I thought that I was scared. Lock the door. I was parked up here. That was pretty much it. And then I shot my lights just so they didn't think I was just some like random person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't want it to escalate into anything crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got here. I was like, the fuck out of here. Now. And I think it just took this direction. So I'm waiting for my friend or something. Exactly. Just perceived as not doing shit we probably should have been doing. I don't know. I'm trying to do the right thing.
Was there anything more said after that, like as they were walking away?
No, just it's like super muffled. Just like, get the fuck away. You're a professional in this. Just off. Just aggravating. There's enough bullshit going on.
On the video that you did flash your lights, and then one of them kind of like looks over, and
I didn't see the other one.
Okay.
I mean, I saw both of them. I really only saw one person.
Yeah, I noticed that one was closer to than the other at that point. And it seems like you're more talking to him than the other.
Rest assured that the deputy asks all the right questions to actually get a complete account of Bareko's side of the story, just so that when they compare notes with the victim's story, things will make sense.
So it was, I'm picturing this as you're telling me, is in your like passenger seat?
It's either my passenger seat or my back.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you go in, did you have your firearm on you when you went inside the business?
I don't remember if I took it off before then, or if I had it. I might have had it on. Okay. But I'm not completely sure.
Where do you normally carry it?
Usually concealed.
Okay.
I don't have like a concealed, I just carry it.
On your side or?
On my side.
On your side. And which, what hand are you? Are you right-handed? Okay. Alright. And so, it's in the inside the belt holster? Okay. And what kind of weapon is it?
It's a staccato.
Okay. And is it black, silver, gray?
It's black.
The search found a duty-issued firearm with mounted accessories, loaded extended mags, 2 police body cameras, and 2 empty New Amsterdam 100-milliliter vodka bottles. In the back seat, there were 17 empty vodka bottles. Bareko is on paid administrative leave pending the investigation and is facing charges of with a deadly weapon and of a firearm. Watching an evil cop threaten people with his gun is ridiculous, but wait until you see this next case where 2 tyrannical cops completely violated an Alabama man's rights.
Please listen. No, you don't want to listen to us. I'm trying to explain to you. I'm trying to explain.
On June 10th, 2019, a mechanic, Roland Egger, arrived at the Progressive Union Missionary Baptist Church in Huntsville, Alabama. He was there to repair a long-term client's vehicle. Upon inspection, he realized he would have to come back later with more tools. However, when Edgar arrived that same evening, with his stepson Justin Newby, a security guard noticed them fiddling with the car and alerted 911. Officer Krista McCabe arrived on the scene.
How are y'all doing?
I'm 36, I'm 4, 20.
Spark. How you doing?
What are y'all doing?
I'm for package description.
Huh? What are y'all doing?
Get in the car. 36, it's
Is this your car?
Used to be a drive-off tag.
One of my customers.
1867.
One of your customers?
Dog tail, yeah. I was over here earlier.
Whose car is that?
That's mine.
The black one?
Yeah.
Officer Krista was immediately suspicious of the pair and all the nearby cars. Edgar calmly answers her queries and continues working.
Alright, take a break from me real fast and y'all have driver's license or IDs on you?
I ain't gonna submit to no ID. Listen, you call the clinic right now. Listen, I ain't got time for this. Don't worry. I don't mean to be rude or nothing.
Okay, no, you do need to give me your ID or driver's license.
Come on, man. See, y'all, here's y'all playing.
You're playing right now. We don't got time for this. We really don't got time for this.
Listen, dude. Man, y'all don't understand.
You don't understand the law.
I do. I got 3 officers. 3 officers. Y'all know.
Both officers on site had little to no knowledge of the law. They acted out as absolute tyrants, cuffing Edgar without even giving him a chance to talk. They claim not to have time for him, but a deputy should be serving every civilian in their community.
Turn the other way.
Got crushed my left arm up there, man. Whew.
If it's not further,
Get you off down, man. I got to go. I'm twisting my left when I asked you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna undo your cuff.
Yeah.
And you twist your wrist around.
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm gonna give you my ID. I have my pocket.
Hey, man, will you go stand in front of my car for me?
Hold on, give you my ID, man.
No, we'll get your ID.
Keep your wrist like that.
All right. They're good right now. They're not too tight.
Okay, you're under arrest for obstruction.
I didn't do nothing.
All right, so if you resist any further, you will also get charged with resisting arrest. You understand?
These tyrants have no idea what they're doing and how they just throw around the 2 to 3 laws they have memorized and have no idea what they mean. Like Tyrant Krista here, who couldn't be bothered with the whole ordeal. All she knows how to do is intimidate innocent people and cuff them. Cops like this are what put the real burden on the justice system.
This is ridiculous. I'm trying to get a customer's car here. I'm in a rush. My shop's unlocked over on Governor's Drive right now. Do you want my ID?
Where's your ID?
It's in the car, I'm sure. I thought it was in my pocket. Y'all down in my pocket for no reason. I said my ID is in my car. Go over and walk in and get my car.
Okay, well, he's still going to check your pocket because I don't know what's in there, all right? And you're not going to get placed in my car without knowing what's in your pocket. Al 47 code one.
You shut up. Is that how you talk to someone? Is that officer supposed to talk to someone like this?
Yeah, we're here.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. What y'all need to do is call Mr. Noel Patel right there in this office right here and hand me the key. That's what you need to do.
I already explained to you, all right?
Man, I am such a rush. How long has it been, man? I've been trying to get over and get this car all day. And then here, there it is. Okay. Look at it.
3821 Crane Drive.
That's it right there.
As time goes by, these cops not only violate Edgar's rights by searching his pockets, but are also rude and condescending towards him. Despite that, Edgar brushes it off because he has no time to deal with these tyrants and just wants them to leave him alone.
This ain't necessary. This ain't necessary.
It is necessary. Called obstruction.
I tell you, listen, I didn't do anything. Please listen.
I've already told him that he's under arrest.
This is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I didn't do the crime, but she's trying to arrest somebody for not doing a crime. She's trying to arrest me for obstruction. For what? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Huh? Listen, please listen.
Sit down.
That's what I'm saying, man. I got my shop unlocked over there. I'm trying to confide. Man, please listen to me.
Sit down in the car.
Man, this is... Please listen.
No, you don't want to listen to us.
I'm trying to explain to you. Sir.
They thought they could get away with unlawfully arresting him, but the truth always prevails, and they face their karma. That wraps up today's discussion. Do you think he managed the situation effectively? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe so you won't miss our upcoming content. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to check out the next video right here. This is Detective Mystery signing off.